rugged manly man.
Another dimension, so much tension, led by my passion, no time for action. And I cannot rule, I found myself. The dogs are barking, the one would help. Hands on their mate to get right to the E. No shortcuts, only the long way. So the long play, that is okay. The aim was to master the language, and the sound right eventually a sandwich. As for vocab, I'm so avid, every new one I have to have it, developed a habit. Passion is rabid, fall with the books, knowledge is nooks. Prepare for the battles, the energy's channeled. After the conditions, get the ammunition. F-phone seconds, I've got the mission. My way. All I do is compete, no one can beat me when the sound's involved. I evolve, started from the bottom when it was the autumn. The phrases of the forgot about bottom. Skills, man, vocab, it's pills, man, the drugs. All of them steps, falling to build, rap on the scratch. Quickly from nothing, something to try to catch. Excited for exams that extended in memory. And extra rapid, fusing it cleverly. Leading the life of Shaolin monk. Tiger sneaking, but the slam dunk in the piece they title. That is not vital, being a victory is something that matters. That's what I do, dangerous badass. Dangerous badass. Sometimes my wrong wasn't their fault. Traditionally had a difficulty with the PE on the personal level. Was dealing with devils, was like a rebel acting in peril. But that didn't matter, and I heard the clatter of wheels carry me home. The land on my own, stoke a book in my hands. Took off the armor, reading, relaxing, and thinking about plans for the summer.
In the full bloom of their manhood.
Another dimension, so much tension, led by my passion, no time for action. In a kennel of a room, I found myself. Dogs are barking, the one would help. Hands on the back to get mighty to the A. No shortcuts, only the long way. So the long play, that is okay. The aim is to master the language. That sound right, and showing a sandwich. As vocab, I'm so avid. Every new one, I have to have it. Developed a habit, the passion is rabid. Fall with the books, knowledge is nooks. Prepare for the battles, the energy's channeled. After the conditions, get the ammunition. And from sectors, I've got the mission. This is my way. This is my way. This is my way. This is my way. No one can beat me when the sound's involved. I evolved, started from the bottom when it was the autumn. The faces of forgot about bottom. The skills, man, vocab that feels, man, the drugs. All of them skilled, started to build, rap on the scratch. Quickly from nothing to something to try to catch. Started for exams that extended their memory. And extra rap and infusing it cleverly. Leading the life of Shaolin monk. Tiger is sneaking, buck, slim tongue. And repeats the title, that is no vital. Being a victory, something that matters. Heard what I do, I'm a dangerous badass. This is my way. This is my way. This is my way. This is my way. Mark 1 wasn't that fun. Traditionally had a difficulty with the PE on the personal level. Was dealing with devils, was like a rebel acting in peril. But that didn't matter when I heard the clatter of wheels carrying me home. The line on my own, stoke a book in my hands. Took off the armor, reading, relaxing, and thinking about plans for the summer.
Nothing but cowboys, just like the word says.
It's another dimension, so much tension. Led by my passion, now time for action. In a kennel of a room, I found myself. The dogs are barking, the one wood's up. Has only made to get my to the A. No shortcuts, only the long way to the long play. That is okay. The aim was to master the language. That sound right, even chewing a sandwich. As for vocab, I'm so avid. Every new one, I have to have it. Developed a habit, that passion is rabid. Devour the books, knowledge is nooks. Prepare for the battles, the energy's channeled. After conditions, get the munition. F from seconds, I've got the mission. My way from a boy to man, this is the checking it freaking sterned. My way from a boy to man, this is the checking it freaking sterned. My way from a boy to man, this is the checking it freaking sterned. Or twos compete, no one can beat me when the sounds involved. I evolve, started from the bottom when it was the autumn. The first is over, forgot about bottom. The skills, man, vocab that's pills, man. The drills, all of them stoods, fun to build. Rap on the scratch, quickly from nothing to sound to try to catch. Study for exams that extended the memory and extra weapon infusing it cleverly, leading the life of a Shaolin monk. The tiger is sneaking about the slim dunk. The peace they title, but is not vital. The inner victory is something that matters. At what I do, I'm a dangerous badass. My way from a boy to man, this is the checking it freaking sterned. My way from a boy to man, this is the checking it freaking sterned. My way from a boy to man, this is the checking it freaking sterned. But sometimes walk wrong wasn't that fun. Traditionally had a difficulty with the PE on the personal level. Was dealing with devils was like a rebel in peril. But that didn't matter when I heard the clatter of wheels carrying me home. The line of my own, stoke a book in my hands. Took off the armor, reading, relaxing and thinking about plans for the summer. My exuberant imagination gives me the right and the chance to call the greatest teacher of hip-hop, KRS-One. I salute you, the teacher. Could you tell us how those started and what a man should be like?
So the movement starts with black men. Hip-hop begins with black men in particular. In particular, not black boys, not white boys, not Asian boys. Men, black men, talking to white men, who are talking to Asian men, who are talking to Latino men. We all come together. This ain't about color. This ain't about race. Even white kids that live in the neighborhoods in the Bronx, they know they're just as oppressed as we are. And they feel it every day. These are men, okay? Men, white men, who are getting hit over the head by the cop, called nigger lover. Oh, you just want to be a nigger lover by other white men. You walking down the street with your black girlfriend and you got blacks and whites dissing you because whatever. No, that's a man standing for his principles. Give a fuck what y'all think about me and my wife. I'm a man. Step over here, I'll give you two in your head. That's what I'm talking about. Now, that's where hip hop comes from. That.
Another dimension, so much tension. Led by my passion, now time for action. In a kennel of a room, I found myself. The dogs are barking, the one would help. Heads on the net to get my to the A. No shortcuts, only the long way to the long play. That is okay. The aim was to master the language. Chapter sound right, even chewing a sandwich. As for vocab, I'm so avid. Every new one, I have to have it. Developed a habit, the passion is rapid. Devour the books, knowledge is nooks. Prepare for the battles, the energy is channeled. F the conditions, get the munition. F from sickness, I've got the mission.
I'm a man. 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 I'm a man
who's compete? No one can beat me when the sound's involved. Evolve, started from the bottom when it was the autumn. The verses off, I forgot about bottom. The skills, man, vocab that's pills, man. The drills, all of them still. It's funny to build, the rap from the scratch. Quickly from nothing to something, try to catch. Excited for exams that extended the memory. An extra weapon, infusing it cleverly. Leading the life of a Shaolin monk. The tiger is snaking about the slam dunk. And the piece, the title, that is not vital. The ineffective is something that matters. Look what I do, I'm a dangerous badass.
I'm a man and you're boys. And I'm gonna remind you of it every single minute of every day and night.
No one can beat me when the sound's involved. Evolve, started from bottom when it was the autumn. The faces of forgot about bottom. The skills, man, vocab that's pills, man. The drills, all of them still. It's funny to build, rap from the scratch. Quickly from nothing to something for a catch. Excited for exams that extended the memory. An extra weapon, infusing it cleverly. Leading the life of a Shaolin monk. Tiger is snaking about the slam dunk. And the piece, the title, that is not vital. The ineffective is something that matters. And what they do, I'm a dangerous badass.
Remind you of it every single minute of every day and night.
Sometimes my one wasn't that far. Traditionally had a difficulty with the PE on the personal level. Was dealing with devils, was like rap, relaxing in peril. That didn't matter when I heard the class of wheels carrying me home. That out of my own, stoke a book in my hands. Took off the armor, reading, relaxing and thinking about plans for the summer.
of it every single minute of every day and night.
I like the beats, I like the beats, I like the beats, I like the beats. Very nice place I found, intelligent fellas around, no top there, fishing with hands. We go to the playground and the room for play sounds. Talk about this, talk about that, music ingredients, our life experience, the stream of it. Oh, no matter how much we can talk, there's still no. Then I went off while rapping and plans at somebody. Talk about that, talking and joking, the thoughts are provoking, telling them things about who we're voting. Lost in the concerning. We made a strange part of this friends. I like the beats, I like the beats, I like the beats, I like the beats. Please and verse one more time. Please and verse one more time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Very nice place I found. Intelligent fellas around. No top there, picture with counts. We go to the playground with the room play sounds. Talk about this and talk about that. Music ingredients, our life experience. The stream of the phone. No matter how much we can talk, there's no. Then I went off while rapping, I'm glad that somebody talk about that. Talking and joking, the thoughts are provoking, telling them things about who we're voting. We must in their concerning. We made a strange part of their friends. I like the beats, I like the beats, I like the beats, I like the beats. Is that enough? Yes, it's enough. 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 The top, the velocity norm, many places to visit, celebrate my shows on the slow. The madness, the tickets, and finally visits. I'm so busy, that happens rarely, though this volume of work scares me, no, scarcely so. The painting spots, there I go. Them pretty girls know me, civility they show me, they're working slowly, for me the work's whole. The mission's complete, it being speedy I need it. The dusk is defeated, when my army leads it. Right to the desire, take it through the people's tired thickets. These are the vets that were left for desert when there's no darkness and dirt, only the colours and floods. Yay, I'm busy like bee, I'm busy like chip, 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 fuck busy bee. Chip, 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 fuck busy bee. Chip, 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 fuck busy bee. Chip, chip, yay. They take it in my backpack. Yeah, my ears is that rap. Change the candle, the game change shoot. So the next thing I do, I call who? Alexander the scientist to visit him on my list. He says that he will appear a little bit later. Best pose it's okay though. I'm sitting on a bench, sipping orange juice. So the best way to wait I choose. Talking with my mama on the phone, telling her news. Then about the visits I'm used. And the last we meet and back in a house. Have a nice talk and a cup of tea. In a work we carouse. It's late on rated, the vibe is so good. Scares the prospect of me walking back in the hood. The tax is gone and through the night streets, bumping into the tide beats. This is the dress, no stress, yes. These are the vets that were left for desert when there's no darkness and dirt, only the colours and floods. Yay, I'm busy like bee and busy like chip, 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 fuck busy bee. Chip, 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 fuck busy bee. Chip, 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 fuck busy bee. Chip, chip, yay. Quick like a bullet, I'm on the 5th floor. This stinking corridor, then fill the door. Have no info about what's a man for. Then a lady and a husband in the room, and it's gonna be more. The Aaron is waiting for the new talent and the bar brunettes and the nice sets. They're showing her around when I'm watching the comments about the reasonable doubt. I try to joke, but the guy thinks I'm high. Sure, what floor? He's it. Your sense of humor is twisted. Bye bye, they gone. But the greatness of the stay, confident as a dawn, confident as a dawn.